Welcome to Famous American News, your daily video channel honoring the lives and legacies of famous notables who passed away. In this video, we will discuss the unfortunate updates regarding the Bachelor star, Joey Graziadei. Before we get into that, we have a special request. Subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and leave a like to help us bring this content to more and more people. Thank you.
The fashion world is saying goodbye to a true original, Iris Apfel. Iris passed away at her Florida home at the impressive age of 102. She wasn't just a fashion icon, but also a businesswoman, interior designer, and all-around cool chick known for her love of big, bold style. Iris wasn't afraid to rock whatever she wanted, mixing vintage finds with statement jewelry and always adding a healthy dose of color. She was a champion for expressing yourself, no matter your age, and her unique style went way beyond just clothes. She even signed with a modeling agency at 97, proving that age is just a number. Born in Queens in 1921, Iris studied art history and dove headfirst into the world of creativity. She worked in textiles and interior design, even collaborating with her husband on some White House restoration projects. Iris's incredible collections and one-of-a-kind style weren't just for show. Her outfits were displayed at museums like the Met and the Fashion Institute of Technology. In 2014, a documentary called Iris was even made about her life and journey to fashion icon status. Even in her later years, Iris stayed active and inspiring. She recently partnered with a rug company and was working on an art book. Her message of self-expression and confidence will continue to inspire people of all ages for years to come. Richard Lewis passed away this week at his home in LA. He was 76. You probably know him from his stand-up routines, where he turned his own neuroses and mishaps into side-splitting jokes. He was also hilarious on shows like Anything But Love and in movies like Robin Hood, Men in Tights. But let's be honest, his most legendary role was the fictionalized version of himself on Curb Your Enthusiasm. His constant bickering with Larry David on Curb was comedy gold. Remember the jokes about Lewis's dating life and, well, his tendency to freak out easily? Hilarious stuff. But Lewis was more than just funny. He was open about his personal life and loss, using humor to connect with audiences and show us that even the tough times can have a funny side. Richard Lewis was a one-of-a-kind comedian who wasn't afraid to be real and push boundaries. He'll be sorely missed, but his legacy of laughter will live on. Fans of British food TV are in mourning today after Dave Myers, one half of the iconic duo, the Hairy Bikers, passed away at his home. He was 66. Myers and his longtime buddy Cy King were known for their down-to-earth approach to cooking, mixing humor and motorbike adventures with delicious recipes. They first met on a TV set in 1995 and quickly bonded over their shared love of food and fun. Their big break came in 2004 with their show, The Hairy Bikers Cookbook, and they went on to create tons of shows and cookbooks, becoming household names in the UK. From mastering classic dishes to exploring international cuisines on their bikes, they made learning to cook fun and accessible for everyone. Myers was also known for showing off his moves on the dance floor, participating in the 11th season of Strictly Come Dancing. His dance partner, Karen Hauer, shared a heartfelt message saying, "You taught me how to have fun and take on the day with a smile. Rest well, my friend." Dave Myers may be gone, but his legacy of delicious food, laughter, and his zest for life will continue to inspire fans. He'll be missed by his family, friends, and the many viewers who enjoyed his company on their culinary adventures. Canadian actor Kenneth Mitchell, who played multiple roles in the sci-fi series Star Trek Discovery and appeared in movies like Captain Marvel, passed away at the age of 49. The cause of passing was complications from ALS, a neurodegenerative disease Mitchell had been battling since 2018. Mitchell's family described him as a kind, positive, and humorous individual who cherished his friendships. He brought these qualities to his acting career, leaving a lasting impression on those who knew him. Born in Toronto in 1974, Mitchell landed his first major role in the 2004 Disney movie Miracle, portraying hockey player Ralph Cox. He then went on to play a series regular, Mayor-turned-Sheriff Eric Green, on the CBS drama Jericho from 2006 to 2008. Star Trek fans will remember him for portraying 4 different characters across 3 seasons of Star Trek Discovery, including the Klingon warrior Cole and his ancestor Cole Shah. He also appeared in other popular shows like The Astronaut Wives Club and The Old Man. Mitchell's wife, actress Susan May Pratt, whom he met on the set of Charms for the Easy Life in 2001, and their 2 children survive him. His family requested donations be directed towards ALS research or to a GoFundMe page set up for his children. Kenneth Mitchell's career may have been cut short by illness, but his warm personality, talent, and dedication to his craft will be remembered by his fans and colleagues. The acting world lost Pamela Salem. The actress, who is best known for playing Miss Moneypenny opposite Sean Connery in the 1983 James Bond film Never Say Never Again, passed away on Wednesday at the age of 80. While many may remember her for her turn as Bond's iconic secretary, Salem had a diverse career spanning over 5 decades. She appeared in numerous British TV shows like Doctor Who and EastEnders, and even ventured into American television with guest roles on shows like Magnum P.I. and The West Wing. Interestingly, Salem's connection to James Bond goes beyond Never Say Never Again. She actually met Sean Connery on the set of a different film, The Great Train Robbery, in 1978. Connery, impressed by her performance, is said to have recommended her for the role of Moneypenny. Salem's colleagues fondly remembered her warmth and professionalism. David Richardson, a producer who worked with her on several audio dramas, described her as always full of smiles, hugs, and often presents. Pamela Salem may be gone, but her legacy of captivating performances on both the big and small screen will continue to entertain audiences for years to come. Micheline Presler, a renowned French actress whose career spanned over 8 decades, passed away at the age of 101. She was known for her captivating performances, both in her native France and during a brief stint in Hollywood. Presley rose to international fame in the controversial 1947 film Devil in the Flesh, where she played a nurse engaged in an affair with a young student during World War I. The film sparked discussions due to its portrayal of a woman defying societal norms. Following her success in France, Presley ventured into Hollywood in the late 1940s. She appeared alongside renowned actors like John Garfield, Tyrone Power, and Errol Flynn in films like Under My Skin and The Adventures of Captain Fabian. However, these American productions couldn't replicate the success she enjoyed in France. Presley eventually returned to France in the 1950s and continued to thrive in her home country. She starred in numerous films, including Mail Hunt and The Legend of Frenchy King, and even received a César nomination for her role in I Want to Go Home. Presley's legacy extends beyond the screen. She is also remembered for her daughter, Toni Marshall, a renowned director who made history by winning a César Award for Venus Beauty Institute. Sadly, Toni Marshall passed away in 2020. Micheline Presley's remarkable career leaves behind a lasting impression on the world of cinema. Her captivating performances and daring spirit will continue to inspire audiences for generations to come. Film scholar David Bordwell passed away this week at the age of 76. Bordwell wasn't just some stuffy academic, he was a true film fanatic who loved sharing his passion with everyone. For over 20 years, he teamed up with the Criterion Collection, adding his insights and enthusiasm to classic films, making them even more enjoyable for countless viewers. He was also a teacher who inspired students for decades at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. His co-written books, Film Art, An Introduction, and Film History, An Introduction, are like film Bibles for anyone who wants to understand how movies work and how they came to be. Bordwell wasn't just an expert on old black and white films, though. He wrote about all kinds of movies, from deep dives into the works of director Carl Theodor Dreyer to fun breakdowns of why movies like Back to the Future are so awesome. He may have been a super smart film scholar, but he never forgot why we love movies in the first place, for the pure entertainment and excitement. The world of film has lost a champion, but Bordwell's legacy will live on through his writing, his students, and anyone who ever watched a movie and thought, wow, that was amazing. The entertainment world is mourning the loss of Canadian actor Chris Gauthier, who passed away unexpectedly at the age of 48. Gauthier, known for his roles in popular shows like Once Upon a Time, Eureka, and Smallville, was remembered by his colleagues and manager as a kind, witty, and passionate individual. His career began with small roles in films like 40 Days and 40 Nights and horror flicks like Freddy vs. Jason. He landed his breakout role as the villainous Toyman in Smallville, a role he reprised throughout the series. He later joined the cast of the sci-fi series Eureka and gained further recognition for his portrayal of Smee in Once Upon a Time. Tributes poured in from his former co-stars, with Colin O'Donoghue sharing a heartfelt message on Instagram and showrunner Adam Horowitz expressing his sadness on Twitter. Chris Gauthier leaves behind a wife, 2 sons, and a legacy of memorable performances that brought joy to audiences worldwide. The Bachelor star Joey Graziadei recently addressed concerns from fans about the appearance of his eyes on social media. In an Instagram video, Graziadei revealed that he has a condition called Gilbert syndrome, which he was diagnosed with in high school. Gilbert syndrome is a common and typically harmless liver condition that can cause the skin and whites of the eyes to appear slightly yellow due to a buildup of bilirubin in the blood. Graziadei assured fans that he is healthy and that the condition is not a cause for concern. He explained that he wanted to be transparent with his fans and address their inquiries directly. He also mentioned his intention to prioritize his health this year, focusing on staying hydrated and managing stress levels. Graziadei's openness has been met with positive responses from fans who appreciate his honesty and willingness to share personal details.